morning, Tottenham fans. Tomorrow evening, Spurs have got a massive game versus London rivals Chelsea. Now, this is a game I hate losing. It's just as bad as losing to the Gooners. We just don't hardly ever beat this team, and for some reason, and I shouldn't, and I know history tells me not to, but I feel a little bit confident about this game. We've had some really good injury news. Romero, Odegaard, your doggy, all available for this game. So I'm not quietly optimistic because I'm putting a video out there telling people that I'm confident. I just think we can get a result against Chelsea. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my 5 reasons why I think we can beat Chelsea. And they're not unbeatable. I just think we can do it. Am I being deluded? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm being deluded. But let me give you my 5 reasons. And just before I do that, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's contributed to this channel. Really much appreciated. It really is. Big game tomorrow. I'm excited, nervous. Probably got a bit of PTSD as well at the same time, especially because of what happened before when 29 of our players got injured in one game. It was absolutely insane. But let me give you my reasons. So, number 1, and you're not going to believe this reason, but we have home advantage. Now, I know you're all shouting at the screen now, we're crap at home. We can't win at home. We're useless at home. What do you mean it's an advantage? What I mean is, I think the Spurs fans are going to turn up tomorrow. I really do. I think they're going to be in full voice. I think they're going to make the atmosphere electric. It's 5:30 under the lights. I think Spurs fans are really going to get behind the side. And I do think the players are going to react to it. And I do think that it is going to turn into an advantage. I think our home form will start turning from tomorrow, and it's going to start with Chelsea. I really do. I think with the fans behind us, with the players returning as well, we've give rests to some players as well. I just think the fans are going to push us on for a victory tomorrow. I really do. Reason 2, players returning. Now, I've just spoke about this a little bit earlier in the video. So Romero's back, Odegaard's back, your doggy's back. Mawani only played 20 minutes in the previous match against Newcastle. Kudos only played about 20 minutes as well. So both of them should be pretty much match fit and ready to go. Van der Ven got rested against Newcastle as well. Vicario got rested. So we should be able to compete with Chelsea energy-wise as well. So the players returning are so important as well. If your doggy can come in and start, if he's fit enough to come in and start, he's going to make a massive difference to us attacking wise, because left-footed wing-back that can maraud down the wing, link up with Chavy and link up with Odegaard. They did that before, I think it was against Leeds, and they were very good at it. So Udogi's going to make a massive difference. And if a Romero can come straight back in the side, his through balls, his passing in between the lines, his captaincy, his aura, it's going to make a massive difference for us. Even though Danso's done a fantastic job covering for him, I just think Romero is another level. But also, Frank could think about putting them both on, having Danso, Romero and Van der Ven in a back 3 and basically have a back 5, which Chelsea seem to struggle with this season. I think even their manager Maresca come out with it that Sunderland changed it to a back 5, which they haven't played all season, to play against Chelsea. He didn't expect it, and they lost that game 2-1. So maybe we have a chance there if we change things up at the back. But I'm not sure whether Frank will do that or he will go on the front foot. We'll have to wait and see. But having those players back are going to make a massive difference for us tomorrow. So reason 3, defensive structure. And what I mean by that is Spurs are not easy to break down anymore. And when we're playing teams that are on the front foot and want to attack us, we seem to handle that a lot better than we do when we're trying to play teams on the low block. We seem to be able to soak up pressure and play on the counter a lot better. Like we did against PSG. We did that brilliantly for 85 minutes. We did it brilliantly against Manchester City when we beat them 2-0 at the Etihad as well. So if Chelsea come to our ground and try to dominate, we will soak it up. We will defend well and we will counter. I think it will work in our favour, and I think Spurs and Frank prefer to play in these types of games. I think it suits Frank more. People were saying we had an easier fixture list at the start of the season, but what if we go and beat teams like Chelsea and Man United and Arsenal's? Then people will start realising, hold on, they're better at those sort of games. So I do believe that defensive structure will stay solid against Chelsea. I really do. We've only conceded 7 goals all season, only 7 in the Premier League. That's the second best defence in the league, by the way. So Chelsea are going to struggle to break us down, and we've also got some quality players up front as well now. So it's I think I'm hoping Mawani will start. That would be absolutely insane. I'd love that. If Mawani starts, Odegaard starts, Kudos starts, and Chavy starts, we have got front 4 there that can cause some damage. So if we can stay defensively strong and counter with those sorts of players, then we have a very, very good chance. Now, reason 4. Frank has beaten Chelsea 3 times. I think out of 8 or 9 games, he's beaten Chelsea 3 times with Brentford, by the way. So he knows how to beat Chelsea. I think he's lost 3 against Chelsea as well. So he's won just as much as he's lost versus Chelsea for Brentford. So he knows how to play against them. I think he's got a draw out of them as well. And Frank will be an asset for this game, because I really think he'll out-tactic Maresca. I think he will get Spurs to outplay Chelsea. We're going to have to probably need a lot of luck in this game as well, things to fall our way. But I do believe that Frank will find a way to beat Chelsea. I really do. His experience of the Premier League is massive. Even though he's come from a lower team like Brentford, he's still got experience of playing these top 6 sides. And I think that was his bread and butter when he was with Brentford, because people stood up and took notice of Thomas Frank when he was getting results like that versus Chelsea. He's beaten Liverpool before. He beat Manchester City twice in their treble-winning season with Brentford. He knows how to win these big games, and he sounds like he's looking forward to it as well. So my reason 4 is I think Frank will know how to beat Chelsea. Reason 5, and this is not really a proper reason why we will win, but it's a very valid thing that might happen. Xavi Simons was destined to go to Chelsea all summer. Spurs came in last minute and ended up signing him. I've just got a funny feeling Xavi hasn't scored a goal all season, and he's at home under the lights against Chelsea, where this will be where he scores his first goal for Spurs. This is what's going to happen. It's just written in the stars. It just feels like that's what's going to happen. Or he's going to get a really good assist or something. Something quality is going to happen with Chavy tomorrow. It really will. I was really impressed with him versus Newcastle. I think his work rate was incredible. I thought his touches were a lot better. His link-up play was a lot better. He was getting stuck in. Even like Newcastle are very physical, but he wasn't getting pushed off the ball as easy anymore. He could have had an assist when he cut inside and laid it off to Sarr, and Sarr bent it round, and Ramsey done that brilliant save. So he almost got an assist as well. He just seems to be improving game on game, and I think soon Chavy is going to say hello to the Premier League, and I think it's going to start with Chelsea. It's just written in the stars. Let me know in the comments if you think Chavy's going to score tomorrow. I just got this funny feeling he's going to score a goal against them. So as much as people think we've had started this season badly, you would think if you listen to some Spurs fans that we were in relegation zone by the way some of the fans are talking. But if you look at it, just Premier League, we're third in the league. We're third. We've had 10 injuries. We've had 15 available players, and we're third in the league with the joint top goal scorers. I had to look at that twice. When somebody said we were the joint top goal scorers, joint top goal scorers, I think, with City. And I was like, no way. So I had to go and double check it. And I was like, wow. And then I looked at it. In all competitions, we've won 3-0 4 times in all competitions this season. 3 times in the Premier League. So we do score a lot of goals. And when I looked at it as well, maybe everyone thinks they're just from set plays. They're not. They're not all just from set plays. There's probably 60-70% of our goals are not from set plays. So we score more than you think, and we haven't got hardly any attackers like Kulusevski, Maddison, Solanke, Mwani's been out as well. So to have all them missing and still be joint top goal scorers of the Premier League, that's given me a lot of confidence for Frank Ball. I'm going to call it Frank Ball from now on, because I do honestly believe once we get our forward players back, like Mwani, who's starting to really impress me now, Chavy starting to get on the ball a bit more. When Solanke comes back, Kulusevski comes back, I'm really excited to see what Frank can do with them sorts of players. Also, we've got the joint second best defence, which I alluded to earlier in the video. So that's not bad at all either. We're undefeated in the Champions League, and all this with the insane amount of injuries. So all of you people saying we've had a bad season, we haven't had a bad season. We've had a decent season. And for some reason, I'm confident about tomorrow. I know we should never be confident, because every time I'm confident, we always bloody lose. But maybe this is the one exception. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you for watching, and come on, you Spurs.